I was jumping around from home to home. I only lived in a town maybe for more than a couple months, and then I would move from school to school. And I would just try to make friends wherever I would go, and every time I would move, I realized that I would have my old CD player and I would constantly listen to it. Music was the only thing that got me through it, and I felt that music was a very powerful thing, and that's what kept me very motivated and happy. And still, even though I was moving from town to town, I've been all over Minnesota, I've been living in a car previously in Minneapolis as well, I would still listen to this music and it would still get me through whatever I needed to do. I started writing music probably when I was 13. I actually wrote poetry first. I wrote a bunch of poems, and then when I wrote these poems, I would just, as I grew when I was about 15, I turned them into lyrics by just rhyming the words when I was more into hip hop and when I was more, affiliated with what I knew what I was doing. And so I just wrote poetry from 13 to 15, and then once I turned 15, I turned it into music. I found that it relaxed me, and I found that no matter the struggle I had or no matter how pissed off I was about something, I was happy, and it made me happy to create something from scratch. And even though I couldn't create all the beats and instruments I wanted, I could create the words, and I could make them meaningful, and I could make them relatable to other people. My past two tapes helped me basically structure, so it was kind of an outline. So when you make a paper, it's kind of like your outline before you do it. It just helped structure what I want to create, and I didn't really have a vision with those two. Those were just things where I was learning at the time, and I was just experimenting with music. Now I Feel It is more about, okay, I have a vision, and I feel that, there's no other way to put it, I feel that this is going to take me somewhere, and I feel that this is a great vision that I want other people to see, and once they see it, I think they'll be on board with me. I hope people can basically relate to my music, and I hope people can see me more than just as Kevin. I hope people can see me as more of a inspirational, positive character, and that's kind of what I am as a person. That's why I want people to see me as. The other two tapes didn't really outline that. It didn't really give you a straightforward answer of who I am. I want this to be relatable, and I want people to enjoy it, and I want people to go to this if they need help or anything like that. Thank you for everybody who basically has supported me, and thank you for everybody who's believed me in this long. It's taken a while to, really give you guys a product that you can really brag about or blah, 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 but this is really something that is beautiful, and I cannot wait for everyone to hear it. So thank you so much for supporting me for these past couple of years, and I promise you it's gonna be worth it. Mixtape, I Feel It, is coming out September 1st, and I cannot wait for everyone to hear it. Thank you so much.
Whatever. Really? Windows down, running around, hunting it down in the city. Give me 150 minutes, I'll be back with the keys to the city. But really, it's whatever, it's whatever, it's whatever. I be flowing through the scene like a feather. The time to care is never, and at the end of the day, it's whatever. Yeah. Work. Uh-oh.